This is the Mid-Ovens River near Wangaratta. The program's the Trout Cod Recovery Program. So trout cod are a large-bodied Australian native fish species. The species was locally extinct in these waterways in the 1970s and 80s until a trout cod recovery program, which we're still undertaking part of now. So through better breeding techniques, education, putting snags back in the water, restricting stock access, revegetating banks, preventing erosion, that sort of stuff. So better water quality. Trout cod were bred and replaced in the waterways around Wangaratta, and over a period of 15 to 20 years that occurred.
Trout cod.
And from then onwards we've been monitoring the waterway annually.
366.
And the trout cod population has recovered to become a self-sustaining population.
Weight is 616.
Being a fisherman all my life and fishing these waters, it really gets you buzzing to think that the numbers are coming back.
The anglers have been fantastic. They're the ones that have gone to the trouble to find out the difference between the two species. They're putting trout cod back more often. They're educating themselves and other people about the differences between the two species. The trout cod population here is a self-sustaining population. So provided that we minimise the threats and keep looking after the health of the rivers, this population should be here for hundreds of years. So we go through and we have 10 sites that we annually repeat the electrofishing, and over the last 10 years the numbers have significantly increased in the reach. I think in the first year, or the first few years, there was 30 to 40 throughout the reach that we were collecting, and that's gone up to about 270, 280 fish now. So it's an excellent success story for the old trout cod. I guess the preference of trout cod for exceedingly fast flowing water gives them their own little niche within micro habitats.
The evidence of the fish motels that were put in at Charawinji, how it assisted the trout cod and Murray cod to create a home and get away from the stinking carp.
Yeah, the trout cod recovery plan has been totally reliant on community groups and partnerships between government organisations, land care groups, just interested parties, including anglers, local councils and the community itself. Probably
the strongest point is that we're involved in removing the carp to allow the development of the trout cod and rejuvenate the numbers in our waterways. It's a whole mixture of river rehabilitation is going on and has been going on in the reach for probably the last 20 years, so that's all benefited trout cod. Assisting the Arthur Rylah Institute, creating partnerships with other government departments, Nutrisoil, being able to take the carp to them to recycle them, those things are very important. Yeah, the Trout Cod Recovery Program's a fantastic news story. It's really positive. It just shows that when all these groups get together, that we can save a species from extinction, and if we can do it here, we can do it everywhere.